This week's Star Trek Strange New Worlds takes us into uncharted territory, both thematically and emotionally, with an episode that dares to blend Indiana Jones style adventure with the suffocating dread of something like Event Horizon. Welcome back to Fandom Frontline. Today I'll be breaking down Season 3, Episode 5 of Star Trek Strange New Worlds, titled Through the Lens of Time. Let's dive in. The story opens through the eyes of Ensign Gamble, a relatively new face on the Enterprise. Much like the Next Generation's classic episode Lower Decks, we're brought into this story through the hopeful lens of a junior officer. It's an exciting framing device, and that makes the horror to come feel all the more personal. Soon enough, we're off to a mysterious archaeological site, where alien ruins suggest ancient wisdom, but what they reveal is far more nightmarish. Possession, memory breakdown, and quantum instability take center stage. What starts off as a classic Trek Away mission becomes a descent into madness. Gamble is blinded, and then we find that he's possessed by a sentient entity called the Vesda, an unknowable force that dredges up trauma and fear within the crew. The episode ultimately becomes less about the science and more about the psychology. It's uncomfortable, it's bold, and it's exactly what great sci fi can be. The emotional anchors here are Dr. Mbenga, whose failure to stop the infection leads to one of the show's most haunting choices, and Christine Chappell and her ongoing role at the center of the tension between multiple main characters. Without these performances, this episode wouldn't work. Even Pike, typically the show's emotional rock, is off balance. It's a smart choice from the writers. And then there's the ending. The Vesda is neutralized, yes, but at what cost? Gamble is gone, and a screen blinks to let us know that the entity still exists. Something feels unfinished, which in Strange New Worlds can often mean it's just getting started. Through the Lens of Time is an ambitious melding of genres, and that's something Trek should always strive to do. It takes a risk by plunging into horror, by sidelining its main stars for character growth, and by letting its optimism waver, for just a moment. And in doing so, it reminds us that Strange New Worlds isn't just a return to form for Star Trek. It's both a redefinition of what that form can be by being a reminder of the different forms this franchise has taken before. So thanks for watching. If you liked this video, hit like, subscribe, and tell me in the comments. What did you think of this episode? Did the horror work for you, or was it too far outside of the Star Trek comfort zone? Until next time, live long and stay out of ancient ruins.